Have you ever been proud of saving a kid you didn't know? I was walking to my car when this 13-year-old girl ran up to me shaking and crying, "Please, I need you to be my mom. CPS is coming to my house in 15 minutes. She grabbed my wrist. My mom's stuck at work and my dad's coming. He's not supposed to have contact, but he knows about the visit. If they find out I'm alone, they'll take me. She had finger-shaped bruises on her upper arm. Fresh ones. Please. Just until my real mom gets home from the hospital. She's a nurse. Emergency surgery ran over. I'm Rachel." 5 minutes later, I was in her living room holding her mother's driver's license. Melanie Wells. We looked similar enough if you didn't look too hard. The knock came exactly when Rachel said it would. CPS. "Remember," Rachel whispered. "You're Melanie Wells. Divorced 2 years. Dad is Brant. Restraining order since the divorce." I opened the door. "Miss Frattini, come in." The social worker was younger than expected, maybe 30, carrying a thick file. She walked through the house, checking things off. Fridge had food, bedrooms were clean, no visible hazards. Professional, but tired. "How have things been, Mrs. Wells?" "Same as always. Working doubles at regional, keeping up with Rachel's school schedule." The lies came out smoother than they should have. "Rachel, how's school?" "Good. Honor roll again." Rachel showed her a report card from the counter. "All A's." Ms. Frattini made notes. "Your ex-husband called in another complaint. Says you're leaving Rachel alone overnight. Brant will say anything to get custody back," I said, surprising myself with the venom in my voice. "The restraining order is still active until next year." That's when the pounding started. "Melanie, open this door. I know you left her alone." Rachel went rigid. Ms. Frattini looked at me. "Is that Brant? He's not supposed to be here. I'll handle this." She opened the door before I could stop her. Brant pushed past her. 6'3", reeking of beer at 2 p.m. His eyes found me and narrowed. "Who the hell are you?" "Watch your language," I said, stepping between him and Rachel. "You're not Melanie." He turned to Ms. Frattini. "This isn't my ex-wife." "Brant, what game are you?" "Melanie has a scar. Right here." He pointed to his collarbone. From an accident." "Where's your scar?" Ms. Frattini's eyes sharpened. "Mrs. Wells, can I see your ID?" My hand went to my purse and fumbled around for a minute. "I don't have it on me," I said. "It's in my other purse." "Convenient." Brant smiled. "Rachel, tell them the truth. This isn't your mother." Rachel was crying now, real tears. "Dad, please, tell them or I will." "Mrs. Wells," Ms. Frattini said slowly, "I need to see identification. Now." "She's my aunt," Rachel burst out. "Mom's sister. She watches me sometimes when Mom works late." "Melanie doesn't have a sister," Brant said. "I was married to her for 11 years. Half-sister," I said quickly. "Different fathers. We reconnected recently." "Bullcrap. What's her maiden name then?" I had no idea. Rachel's eyes were huge, terrified. "Wells, I guessed. She kept it after the divorce." "Wrong. It's Peterson." Brant was triumphant now. "You're some stranger," she grabbed. Ms. Frattini pulled out her phone. "I'm calling the police." "Wait," Rachel pleaded. "She's trying to help." "Be quiet, Rachel." Ms. Frattini's voice was steel now. "Ma'am, what's your real name?" I tried to lie one more time. "It's Melanie." The sound of sirens suddenly cut through everything. Not distant. Close. Multiple vehicles. Through the window, 2 police cars pulled up. Officers got out slowly. One was holding his hat. "Are they here for her?" Brant asked eagerly. "The fraud?" The officers came to the door, young, solemn. "We're looking for the family of Melanie Wells. That's my ex-wife," Brant said. "But she's not here. This woman is pretending." "Sir." The officer's voice was gentle but firm. "There's been an accident. Highway 9. Mrs. Wells was. She didn't survive." The room went absolutely silent. Then Rachel suddenly screamed. Not crying. A raw, animal sound. She collapsed against me, sobbing so hard she couldn't breathe. "That's impossible," Brant said. This morning the accident was 90 minutes ago. Multiple vehicles." She was pronounced at the scene. Ms. Frattini looked between all of us, her face pale. "If Melanie Wells is deceased, then you," she turned to me, understanding dawning. "You're not Melanie Wells. No, you're not her sister. No, Dad called you." Rachel sobbed. "You called him when Mom didn't answer. You told him about the CPS visit. You told him she wasn't home." Brant stepped back. "I didn't. You knew she'd be driving fast to get here. You knew." The officers were looking at everyone now, trying to piece together what they'd walked into. Ms. Frattini still had her phone out. 911 half-dialed. "Ma'am," one officer said to me, "we need you to explain who you are and why you're in this house." "She was helping me," Rachel said through her tears. "Mom was late and I was scared and she helped me." "You grabbed a stranger?" Ms. Frattini asked. "From where?" "The parking lot. I was desperate." Brant laughed, ugly and sharp. "So my daughter's been alone with some random woman, pretending she's her mother, lying to CPS, and Melanie's dead." He looked at the officers. "Arrest her. Kidnapping. Fraud. Something." "She didn't kidnap me. I begged her." "Rachel, stop talking," Ms. Frattini said. She looked at me. "Annalisa Mitchell, you're under arrest for the kidnapping of a minor." Full story on channel link below.